everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna dye some hair. Oh yeah, it'll be a good time though. I'm super excited to be making this video because I'm gonna try to be a little bit more regular about making these for you. So yeah, let's have some fun. Everyone's a little bit different on how they like to color their hair. I do mine at home because I can. But it's good to get your hair bleached in a salon. That way you're protecting your hair from damage, using too high a volume developer, leaving it on too long, all of that stuff. So I pre-lightened mine yesterday. I already knew I was going to do warm tone colors, so I did not tone it, which is why it's this really disgusting yellowy green shade. But it should, everything will work out. I am using my favorite color line, which is Pulp Riot. Now I know that it's kind of hard to get your hands on if you're not a professional, so you can use other brands as well. The two that I often recommend would be Arctic Fox and Manic Panic. Those are the two better ones of better brands of color. Yes. So let's go over supplies. You're gonna want to pick your colors. I'm doing like some fiery stuff. So I've got Cupid, Candy, Lava, and Firefly. Most of those are neons, which are my favorites. You'll also want to make sure that you have your bowls. I have 3 since I'm mostly going to be using 3 colors. And then you'll want your brushes to apply the color, clips to hold your hair back, just in case, and a comb. This is the only one I could find today, so it's kind of a little comb. And I don't totally have a game plan on how I'm gonna be applying the colors, so this will be kind of like all my other videos where I just figure it out as I go. I do know that I'm going to want more of the pink and orange since my hair has a hard time with Pulp Riot's yellows sticking. So I added a little bit of lava to the Firefly color so that the yellow is a little bit better. So let's get started on this hair color journey. I'm gonna start on this side where I have most of my hair because this side's real short. I'm gonna start towards the bottom layer. As you can see, I'm real yellow on those roots. I didn't really care about how long I lightened my hair since I knew I was doing pink, orange, and yellow primarily, so. Okay, this isn't gonna be the most organized thing, I'm sorry. Let's get some pink on there. Pink's like always going to be my favorite color. I forgot to have a towel. Just gonna wipe it on my shirt. I color really small sections so that I can make sure that I don't end up with any spots. Now, sometimes you'll want someone to help you a little bit here and there, like with the back, but I've been doing this for so many years that I just kind of roll with it. If I miss a spot, I'll go back later and get it. And as I said, pink's my favorite color, so if it gets on everything, who cares? Okay, let's go in with some orange. So where the colors meet, I'm just kind of blending them together so that there's no harsh lines, anything like that. Some people may prefer gloves, however I do not. Make sure that you also focus the dye on the bottom side of the hair. Look how pretty that is! Pretty! Neon colors! Be afraid to kind of do weird sections too, because you don't just want like stripy hair, right, when you pull it back. Okay, we got it going on. It is started. Yeah. So you're just gonna want to keep on working through the layers, small layers, to make sure that everything gets saturated. Very little layers. The worst thing ever is when you spend like 2 hours on your hair and then you go to rinse it and you have a bunch of like blonde spots. It's happened to me on multiple occasions. So super duper saturate. There's no such thing as too much hair dye, except if it's like dripping off your head. There is a such thing. Whatever. Keep painting. Now, because of the way that my hair just all goes forward, I don't want to keep parting it that way. I'm going to start working on slices this direction. It'll just look better in the end. So starting with the bottom section of my bangs. Try not to worry too much about like if you get a little bit on hair that doesn't have color yet, because all of these colors can touch each other and be just fine, because like pink plus yellow is orange, orange plus pink is the pinkish orange. So, you know, it's not going to be a big deal if there's some touching, some little bit of bleeding, that sort of thing. Totally fine. Okay, the back is done. Now for this section. Oakley dokley. I have decided what to do with this. I'm going to make it a rainbow. So, get that out of the way. Let's rainbow this. I grabbed a few more colors, including Jam, Area 51, and Nirvana. And I just did like a teeny tiny blob. So let's start with pink. It is done. That's fun. And that's gonna be real bright. Have to up my makeup game with this hair. Sweet. Now we'll let it sit for like an hour or so, and then I'll be back once it's rinsed. And here's the finished product. I think it looks pretty awesome. It is basically what I had pictured that I wanted, so that's cool. There's so many different shades in there. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick up the pink very well, because it looks kind of orange in the little viewfinder thing. But yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I had fun recording it, so make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, of course subscribe, and comment and tell me what it is you want to see in the future. Thanks, lovelies!